Hannah. So, I was thinking about love stories, right? Not just the happily ever after ones, but like the quest for the greatest lover. It's wild how across like every single culture and history, we've always spun these tales about finding that one ideal companion. It really reflects so much about what we value in a partner, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. It's not just about like finding someone, but finding the best someone in a way. But what even is a greatest lover, you know? Like, is it different for everyone? I mean, my idea of ideal, well, it might be totally different from someone in, say, ancient Greece. I'm just curious, how do cultures even define that?
That's the thing. It's rarely singular. It's super entwined with their cultural ideals. So, for some, it's all about intense passion and devotion, that kind of unwavering commitment. Others might emphasize totally different things. It's really fascinating when you dig into it. And I think it shows how complex human connection really is.
Okay, so tell me about this intense passion thing. Like, when you say unwavering devotion, what comes to mind? Because I'm thinking, classic, right?
Oh, totally classic. You can't not think of Romeo and Juliet, right? Their love was so fierce, it defied everything, even their families. And ultimately, it led to their demise. That's pretty much the quintessential passionate, youthful love in Western lit. And then, like historically, you've got Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal. His devotion was so profound, he built the Taj Mahal for her after she died. I mean, wow, that's commitment.
Wow, the Taj Mahal. That's next level devotion. But what about overcoming obstacles? Because I feel like that's a huge part of like proving your love, right?
Oh, absolutely. That's another massive hallmark. Think Cupid and Psyche from Greek myth. Psyche had to go through all these arduous tasks, these wanderings, just to be reunited with Cupid. It's just this incredible symbol of, overcoming every single obstacle for love. And then there's Rama and Sita in Indian legends. Rama going on a perilous journey to rescue Sita from Ravana. So important. So speaking of obstacles, sometimes the greatest love isn't even, immediately obvious. It's about seeing beyond the surface.
Like inner beauty? Because I feel like that's a big one, especially in like fairy tales and stuff. You meet someone and they're maybe not what you expected, but then their true self shines through.
Exactly. Beauty and the Beast is the perfect example, right? Love breaks the curse, reveals the inner goodness, and it's not just Western tales. Think the Frog Princess. A seemingly unappealing suitor turns out to be like the most loving partner. It's all about transformation, seeing beyond.
That's so true. It kind of makes you think about how we often judge things on the surface, doesn't it? But like, what about just connection? Like pure, deep intimacy? Is that also part of like defining the greatest lover?
Oh, absolutely. The lover archetype in literature, it really emphasizes this deep, meaningful relationship, profound connection. Characters embodying it show intuition, enthusiasm, a total commitment to nurturing bonds. And it's not just romantic love. It can extend to familial or even spiritual connections too. It's like that profound soul connection.
Oh, totally. That's a whole category. Across European folklore, you've got tales like the Swan Maiden. A hero finds this supernatural woman by seizing her animal skin, compelling her to marry him. And then, of course, there's often another quest to get her back after she reclaims her skin and leaves.
Wait, he seizes her skin? That's, intense. So, like, she's not exactly a willing participant at first? That's kind of wild.
Well, it's folklore. And then you have similar ones like the animal as bridegroom, where a maiden marries an animal prince under a curse, and she has to journey to save him after breaking a taboo. It's like these super magical quests for love. And then there's divine intervention, like Zeus abducting Europa, transforming into a white bull, or Orpheus going to the underworld for Eurydice. That's like a love that defies death, even if it ends tragically.
So these quests, whether they're for a swan maiden or a cursed prince, often involve huge challenges and tests, right?
Yeah, like what we talked about with Cupid and Psyche, her trials from Venus. It's like love isn't just given, it has to be earned.
Exactly. Those tests really prove the depth and worthiness of the love song. It's never easy. And it's not just ancient myths. There are modern stories too that are just as compelling. Like, I heard about this incredible tale. A Swedish woman and her Indian lover born into an untouchable past, destined for an arranged marriage.
Oh, wow. That sounds like super dramatic. What happened?
Well, they met, they fell in love, and this man literally sold everything he owned and cycled all the way from India to Sweden to be with her. I mean, talk about an extraordinary commitment to finding your destined partner. It just absolutely embodies that universal human yearning for a profound connection. These narratives, they really show that finding the greatest lover isn't a walk in the park. It means facing expectations, perilous journeys, heartbreak, all to prove your love. Speaking of profound journeys, Hannah, we haven't even touched on some truly iconic Italian narratives. When we discuss finding the greatest lover, Italy offers extraordinary contributions, don't you think?
Oh, Italy! My mind immediately goes to art and poetry. Is there a particular Italian story that embodies a spiritual quest for an ideal love beyond just romance?
Absolutely. Dante Alighieri and Beatrice. His epic, The Divine Comedy, is a monumental spiritual quest driven by his idealized love for her, a journey through the afterlife to understand and unite with his beloved divinely.
Wow, a spiritual quest through the afterlife? That's next-level devotion. It's an internal transformation, a truly profound, almost sacred connection.
Exactly. Italian narratives, like Dante's, elevate the greatest lover quest beyond earthly bounds, showcasing a deep, philosophical dimension to finding an ideal companion.
A powerful addition, highlighting the soul's pilgrimage in this universal search. So unique.
So, Hannah, after exploring Italy's profound spiritual quests for an ideal love, it really makes you wonder how other rich literary traditions like Russia or Spain tackle this universal search, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Russia immediately comes to mind. Russian literature often delves into deep, dramatic explorations of love. What stands out to you there?
For Russia, Anna Karenina instantly comes to mind. It's a devastating portrayal of passionate, destructive love, where the quest for an ideal connection leads to profound despair. A powerful, albeit tragic, vision of devotion.
Wow, a tragic ideal. How about Spanish stories? Do they have a similar intensity or a different flavor for finding that greatest lover?
Spanish narratives are vibrant. Think Don Quixote, where his love for Dulcinea is an idealized, almost unreachable muse, driving his entire chivalrous quest. It's a love existing more in imagination, shaping his entire reality.
That's a beautiful contrast. From tragic passion in Russia to an imagined yet powerful devotion in Spain. It truly highlights the diverse interpretations of the greatest lover quest across cultures.
So, Hannah, moving from the intense passions of Russia and the imagined devotion of Spain, we simply have to explore France and the UK. These nations have such rich literary traditions, profoundly shaping our understanding of the greatest lover, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. France, of course, is practically synonymous with romance. I'm curious, what particular French narratives come to mind when we're talking about this epic quest for an ideal love?
Well, for France, I think of something like Cyrano de Bergerac. It's a poignant exploration of inner beauty, devoted where the greatest lover isn't just about outward appearance, but about the eloquence and passion of the soul. His quest for Roxanne's heart through another's words is truly unique.
Serrano, yes, that's such a beautiful and heartbreaking example of devotion beyond the superficial. And for the UK, do they offer a similar depth, or is their take on the greatest lover quest different?
The UK offers its own distinct flavor. Consider Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights. Heathcliff and Catherine's love is a raw, elemental force, a quest for a soulmate that transcends social boundaries and even death. It's a tragic yet utterly compelling depiction of an all-consuming connection.
Wow, so from the selfless, eloquent love of Serrano to the wild, untamed passion of Wuthering Heights, it really shows how France and the UK have each added powerful, iconic stories to the universal tapestry of seeking that ultimate connection.
So, Hannah, after traversing Europe, it's only right we turn our gaze to American narratives. They certainly have their own unique spin on the quest for the greatest lover, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. When I think of American love stories, I think of like big dreams and striving for something almost cinematic. What really stands out as distinctly American?
Well, if we're talking about grand aspirations and idealized love, The Great Gatsby immediately comes to mind. Jay Gatsby's entire life is a relentless pursuit of his idealized Daisy, a love tangled with the American dream and an almost mythical devotion.
Gatsby, that's such a poignant example. His quest is so deeply tied to hope and reinvention, but it's also like bittersweet. It really shows the intensity of that kind of singular focus.
Exactly. It's that uniquely American blend of optimism, ambition, and sometimes the tragic consequences of chasing an impossible ideal. It adds such a complex layer to our universal search for profound connection. All right, Hannah, after Europe and America, let's turn to Asia, a continent brimming with diverse narratives of the greatest lover. What comes to mind for you?
Oh, Asia has a rich tapestry. I'm thinking of stories steeped in destiny, maybe tragedy. Are there classic tales of sacrifice and enduring love?
Absolutely. Consider the Chinese legend of the butterfly lovers, Liang Shanbo and Zhu Yingtai. Forbidden love, ultimate sacrifice. Their spirits transform into butterflies, forever unite. A beautiful testament to eternal devotion.
Transforming into butterflies is such a powerful symbol of overcoming obstacles for love. It truly captures that enduring connection. What about India?
India offers intense narratives like Layla and Majnu, an all-consuming, maddening love, defying family and societal norms. Majnu's devotion to Layla leads him to abandon the world, illustrating spiritual transcendence.
That sounds incredibly intense and spiritual. It shows how the greatest lover quest in Asia is often intertwined with destiny, sacrifice, and a deeply sacred, even tragic bond.
All right, Hannah. After Asia, our global quest for the greatest lover absolutely must turn to Australia and Africa. These continents offer truly ancient and unique perspectives, don't you think?
Oh yes, especially Australia, with its deep indigenous heritage. Are there specific stories that capture that profound ideal connection?
Indeed. Aboriginal Dreamtime speaks of the seven sisters pursued across the sky by Nyuru, the lover or hunter, a cosmic tale of relentless pursuit and enduring destiny.
A cosmic chase for love. How incredible! And what about Africa? What unique narratives of devotion emerge from that rich continent?
Africa offers many. From West Africa, Maimuna's tale, defying expectations, enduring trials for her chosen love. It showcases fierce loyalty and deep personal conviction.
That's so powerful. Australia's cosmic destiny and Africa's fierce loyalty both add incredible, distinct threads to our global understanding of the greatest lover quest.